Hey, welcome to another episode of Geekoutdoors.com. So, whenever the Super Nintendo came out, one of the standout games that really showed the power of the Super Nintendo's Mode 7 graphics was F-Zero. Now, there was a game in the arcade that is pretty much F-Zero on steroids, and so that game is right here. Riding Fight, I think that's the name of it. And this was actually a game that was brought out by Taito, who was definitely a huge arcade powerhouse at the time. But what's really awesome about this game is check out these graphics. And at the time, these were amazing graphics. And so what this did differently is it combined the Mode 7 graphics of F-Zero with a beat 'em up and a hoverboard game. So this is actually a pretty amazing game, and it is a really fun game. It plays really well. The controls are great. The graphics, as you can see, are pretty awesome. And you know, you can do really cool moves, like if you press both buttons together to jump and a punch, you do your special attack, which is this uppercut. You know, it's not too cool looking, but at the same time, you could also, you know, jump and attack in the air and throw people. So that is really sweet. And the actual art style reminds me a lot of the Fist of the North Star, that really amazing anime, because this is in a post-apocalyptic future. Ooh. And much like, you know, beat 'em ups like Final Fight and stuff, whenever you do your special move, it actually takes some energy away. So whenever you do your uppercut, and ooh, there, look at that throw. Oh man. And this game is extremely fast, as you can tell. And obviously, back then, this wasn't really full 3D. It uses 2D sprite to, you know, produce the illusion or the look of 3D, which is basically what Mode 7 did as well. It just really scaled 2D bitmaps. And check this out, man. This game, I do not remember this being on any home console, so I think this was arcade only. And even if it was on a home console, I definitely do not think at the time the consoles could have handled this. And check this out. So you, whenever you fight these bosses, you actually, not only are you off your hoverboard, but you actually fight on multiple planes in the actual game itself. See, I could go forward and backwards. And check out those background graphics. They are pretty sweet. It's burning in flames. Oh man. And there is a 2-player mode on this, and so basically these characters are like Ken and Ryu, or I guess for Final Fight, Cody and Guy. Just any fighting game, you know, more likely Double Dragon. Okay, let's just say Double Dragon in the future. That would be a really good title for this. This could have been easily a Double Dragon in the future game, because these characters look a lot like them, and at the same time, it's in this punk post-apocalyptic style, which Double Dragon definitely had that style. Oh, check that out. Man, that is sweet. Now, if this game was actually a game that I actually saw in the arcades, because I've never seen this game in the United States, I would have played so much of this game because it's so much fun. Yeah, this is basically Double Dragon in the future. Wow. Alright, check this out. And another thing I like about it is, you could tell it has a variety of different environments. So just the very first level, we were actually in a city. Now we're hoverboarding in the water. And so this also reminds me a lot of Space Harrier, or even an Afterburner, okay? Oh man, mostly Space Harrier, really. And there were many 3D, pseudo 3D games back in the arcades around this time. You know, there were 2D games really, but man, this was something that was so new. And what's really great about this game, you know, Taito, they definitely knew how to make arcade games. This really had none of that slowdown that you would expect sometimes in these really fast-paced arcade games. Now, Taito also made another game called Chase HQ, really popular racing game, and then used basically the same type of graphic styles, okay, where it used 2D graphics to simulate actual 3D. Oh wow, and look, check it out. It even turns into a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Man, this is sweet. This kind of reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade, this stage where they were actually on their skateboards. Oh man. All right, let's try that again. Whoa. Shoot. Wow. And as you can see, whenever I jump and I press attack, I can actually use my hoverboard to actually attack them. Oh man, check this out. Whoa. And I'd have to say this is definitely one of the most unique and most fun 3D fighting games I've played. And honestly, this is probably ranks right up there, because I've never really played a game like this, where it combines 3D Space Harrier type game or F-Zero along with a beat 'em up, and the beat 'em up portions are actually really good. It's not like they just threw that in there. And then it has these other elements as well where you're trying to avoid things within your environment. And the graphics are sweet. And so those are actually arrows. See, I couldn't tell what they were at first. I thought it was a glitch in the game. Boom. And the super move actually, honestly, it really sucks, honestly, that uppercut. I'd just rather just punch him or jump and hit him with my hoverboard or throw them. Bam. And check out the actual parallax scrolling in the background too, man. This game uses a lot of different graphical elements, from large characters to small characters. Lots of scaling. There was another pseudo 3D game as well, Rambo 3. There was Devastators by Konami. There's been so many games like that. But none of them are as memorable as this one. They really aren't. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Is that the boss? Probably. Uh-oh. Yep. Nope. Whoa. And even the bosses, they're so varied. And I don't think that was the boss, but here's the boss whenever you have a warning. Oh, yeah. Guy looks crazy. All right. Oh, check that out. Oh, that looks so awesome. I can't imagine if this game was made now in the modern day. Probably this game style would not really be unique anymore. But I can't imagine this game in a modern age with new upgraded modern graphics. I think it would look extremely sweet. It would probably look like a real anime. Whoa. Well, this guy's kind of like M. Bison in a way. M. Bison and... Oh, wait. Maybe M. Bison and Gao mixed together. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, man, this is... Well, this guy's a lot harder than the last boss. Although he doesn't look as menacing. Whoa. And I've actually passed this game, and the last boss just looks absolutely crazy. It has, this whole game has a real mech robotic feel, because there's a lot of like mechanical machines and stuff here in this future. Like Terminator, that's what it looked like. It looked like the Terminator, the last one. Just a big alien robotic head. I don't know how to explain that. You'd actually have to see it. Whoa. Boy, this guy is pretty tough. He keeps moving around too. Oop. I don't think there was ever a sequel to this. At least, not that I know of. Oh. Check that out. What would have been cool is if Streets of Rage, it had something like this. I think that would have been fun. Because, like I said, as a beat 'em up, it's a good game. It's just fun. It's just like pretty much just mindless punching. But there's also definitely some strategy here as well. Wow. I wonder how this game really did in the arcades. I wouldn't be surprised if people really enjoyed this, because I'm having a lot of fun playing this. And this is also one of those games that has really high replay value in terms of just an arcade action game that you would play over and over. Very much like something like a Final Fight or a Double Dragon. Even if you pass it, you still want to play it. And so that is it for this riding fight game. I would say it's definitely F-Zero mixed with Double Dragon, mixed with Final Fight, and post-apocalyptic too. There's lots of different elements in this game. Oh, you could also say surfing game as well. Oh, check it out. There's a bonus stage. So that's it for this particular episode. If you had any thoughts on Riding Fight, F-Zero, or any other the fighting games that I talked about, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you could do that at patreon.com/Geekoutdoors. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.